forever. And via WWE.
And the sold out into
The partnership and base that will come to these events.
Naomi is missed, buddy.
Isn't it safe?
Becky Lynch wins.
My goodness.
Live about which superstars will punch their tickets. Rollins for the second time in his career. Turns to screw John Cena and hits. Field fatal for Liv Morgan. Structure Adam Pearce tournament in the first round. And
Of the Ring Tournament. She is one half of the women's Liv.
first round matchup in the Liv Morgan, part of this fatal Queen of the Ring tournament. Of course, the final Saturday night of champions in Saudi Arabia. Hope to get back
For the interest defended, tag gold, and of course, same night, should she be successful first.
From Laredo, Texas.
Been an interesting couple of weeks. Recruited her to be a part of Judgment Day and paid some dividends, helping J.D. McLadder match with Liv Morgan this past Saturday.
The effort from Roxanne Perez, breaking records without Ultimate Chamber and in Money in the Bank, but Roxanne and this Queen of the Ring tournament
Offered to work with Liv Morgan. When Liv seemed to turn down the offer.
part of Judgment Day. I don't know if allowed her in.
How does that
Get into the clubhouse. Outside of that, it's all very closed doors.
Have you ever?
Clubhouse stays in the clubhouse. I wouldn't well be.
I've never been allowed in.
Yeah, they don't like.
Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. J.E. on sale next Wednesday, June 18th and 17th via Ticketmaster. Four-way match, first round match in the Queen of the already in the ring. Liv Morgan and Rock Liv are both members of Judgment Day.
I think the only person who would officially say the rightly seen nothing official from exchange real quickly. They all have to agree.
Okay. As this woman,
Because they all voted to kick her out.
From Adelaide, Rhea.
fatal four-way tonight. She is fresh when it comes to Dan Perez participating in that ladder match.
In all of WWE, and Perez just 48 hours to return. You would put all your money on Liv Morgan's fast when Mammy's in town.
First round on Raw. The winner, of course, will move to SmackDown. We'll meet in the finals at Night of Champions. The prize that the respective brands world champion.
You get a great nickname for a year. One of the big ones.
The Night Championship. Fatal four qualifications, no countouts. So Roxanne.
History, of course, between Rhea Rib. Roxanne Perez really saved the bacon of more.
Kairi Sane, who last couple of weeks, any role here in WWE. Kairi Sane.
So really building to win some singles goal for the first time since. Take your eye.
Oh, and Rhea caught current United States champion. Over kick out by Kairi at 2.
Or at Money in the Bank, you put people in these areas, makes it almost impossible to predict.
Look at the strength of Rhea Ripley, the erratic.
Fit workout by Rhea Bloody Ripley.
To advance to the semifinals.
Two opponents on with the power of Rhea Ripley.
Kairi Sane, the former NXT.
Ripley keep moving, and right now
And Liv Morgan, but Kairi and Liv over the world title. And Morgan
dropping a big ball.
And Perez this
has to be trying her best to earn her way. One way to do it.
now Morgan codebreaker and Rock. Understand that I can work with Roxanne and turn this.
These two right from the off.
But went for Morgan. Maybe Liv should let her in the Judgment Day is the ring. Wade.
I mean, if you get an opportunity to, and then it's down to 2.
And now into the barricade. Well, perhaps the favorite of many.
For others, because Kairi Sane is form a duo like we're way over to Liv Morgan and Rock.
Tremendous rivalry with the announce table. Sand called for yet another double team.
And again, beating up Rhea Ripley as occasion into the Judgment Day.
Yeah, Liv was working well together tonight. Remember, Liv tag team champion. Look at Roxanne
Perez, so manipulative. Advantage there, way beyond her young.
Yeah, there's a reason she's
Green sweet when she first got to NXT. Her personality.
So that's what happened to you. Now really taking.
Have too much fun. You can't run.
Rhea trying to fight back as the head into the mat. Now, oh! And Rhea sent showing strategy for the fact that Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez have been. Now Kairi Sane is starting to fight back in.
Biggest threat, which of course is Rhea Blah, but is now back on top.
Yeah, what? And it saves the matchup not only for Liv but for herself.
May have looked, of course, Roxanne Perez.
Uh-oh, and Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan though and out. Oh, and a code breaker breaks things up. And Wade in fatal four-way matches.
Absolutely, you need to clear out as many opponents. And Perez have done a great job so far. But you get Ollie here, and it looks like it's Kairi Sane.
Insane elbow. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, this is.
Well, you do not want to taste that elbow brawl, which again, Kairi Sane.
Morgan stunned once again. Looking
the bond between Perez and Morgan.
Top Ripley, the Eradicator, down go top.
Bodies are dropping, and that Perez and Liv Morgan down and out. Powerbomb times 2 from Rhea Sane just when the defenses were in Rhea Ripley.
On in Phoenix, Arizona, capping off what's in Rhea Ripley slugged things out. Fatal Ring Tournament.
This is a Rhea Ripley saying much less than
by Rhea. Kairi now picking the
against a powerful athlete like Ripley.
Kairi Sane pulling out all the Morgan and Roxanne Perez.
The window closing for Kairi Sane is over now.
And again, this double face by Perez.
With Morgan with blood qualified to the next round.
Oh, back homage to Carlito there. Morgan and Roxanne risen from the ashes. And Ripley with a couple of clotheslines. And wait.
That effect on arenas around the world just doesn't.
Gonna go for a ride with a fall away. Rhea
Ripley taking no chances.
Headbutt in and gonna make Morgan pay with a wait a minute. This is a fatal four.
Oh, so much history.
Sane from the top takes out
Raquel Rodriguez saving. Kairi Sane capitalizing.
Kairi Sane is she's at insane elbow by Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez steals it.
Here is your red.
Artist. Incredible 2020 finals of the Queen of the Ring
tournament. Devious. And guess who? Inadvertent
elbow. It looked like she'd take advantage.
Perez continues. Sane elbow. And going through. But Perez.
And Wade Water, who will be a part of this fatal King of the Ring tournament. Dominant.
At 212 pounds.
They're in the King of the Ring tournament. Following an eventful weekend for both W316 teams. Available now. Yeah.
If he furnished me with one of his beers, I would have deserved it.
A couple of Stone Cold.
Wise man Paul Heyman, 50 pounds.
So for the 20th tournament to crown the King 1985, none other than Don The Rock Wade means for your career are now Hall of Famers. Bret Hart, you were once King of the Ring.
Egypt opportunity, what a deal. Qualify at all costs.
Fatal countout. We saw Roxanne Perez advancing very well. They battled 3.
Shouldn't be allowed.
Oh!
But everything up at SmackDown, Rex Shopper.
Oh!
In
to have Braun Breaker join his team. Makes a difference in your career, doesn't it?
Yeah, came at the wrong place and the wrong time. It's the King of the Ring winners. Push your career to a whole new level.
Yeah, look at when the World Heavyweight Championship comes from
winner.
Cover
gold and dominate the scene.
Speaking of dominate, that is what Braun Breaker has done as well. to the, well, some people would say, the dark side.
I'd say it's the smart side of space, but you need is Paul Heyman.
Week finals or 2 weeks.
Walking, who took Breaker's Intercontinental, failing dismally.
And again, that was a Furio pin. Well, there's no over that.
It just goes to show you these multi-purse Braun Breaker, given the physical didn't work out right for Braun.
Are not allowed anyone to get on in any. Braun just won.
Nice, that is. That's a little.
Oh, well, there you go.
Arrogance
With Heyman, and he's with Seth Rollins. They'll take care of those.
Admonished after the fact, but you've still got.
Now Sami Zayn. And of course, we've seen Braun Breaker dominate most of this made him pay, and now Penta starting to take control.
Rollins, absolute power. Massive slice of that with the money in the bank. Breaker's crew in the process.
Well, Rollins made it clear are going assault by Rollins and company, whether it be
Key right now for Breaker and crew. Open it, win this tournament, get the lead. Seth Rollins for his piece.
and Penta, Dominic, and Sami toward Braun Breaker, and this is wise here. From behind, sneaky Dominic.
And then the sneaky Roxanne Perez. Dirty Dom up with chicken.
Roxanne already rubbing off on Dom. Penta, yes, cover, hook of the leg now, and a kick out at
Bringing onto this matchup at this point. Also, who took massive amounts of abuse, just 2 days.
bomb, and Penta able to block.
I'll tell you right, about to change.
Yeah, but let's not forget Sami's T cover. Dominic saving the matchup.
Burn himself out too easy in a match. Stay alert and make sure you can hit that 5th kick.
Braun Breaker were part, along with Swoop in and steal the victory. Pinning is Braun Breaker, and Breaker now. Look at the power round from Braun Breaker, who's ticked off.
Belt wide now with the guidance of Paul Heyman. You want when you're so much.
Former 2-time, said it before. Man, what a steal. Braun Breaker and bring him aboard.
Cannot be tracked and hits like a.
Very little effect on Breaker as the other
granite jaw to all his others
on the floor. Sami Zayn, top rope moonsault. Baby Penta, the hop suicide dive and turns it into, oh my goodness, he may break Dominic. Dominic, Sami, Penta, it is Braun Breaker flying off the apron under the alert out here.
Well, this audience they disagree right now because they apparently beat him, but of course the wonderful monster. The
Mysterio looking
Braun Breaker has suddenly recognized the
little rat.
I thought that was a little.
Walk by me. He's a scary human being. And now Penta with the right hand. Man, this WWE fan.
Love this guy. This guy took off in.
He just rolled over our announce table here. Wait to now.
You blame him?
Rope. Penta delivering blows to the back of Sami Zayn. Penta. Man, what a match.
Bring it all, and these 4 are apt to pick a favorite at this point. Hope.
Sami Zayn looking to wrap. And Breaker.
That is the understatement.
Dominic Mysterio trying to come to and ask to determine who'll get to the semifinals of the
word. Somehow Sami Zayn came off the
and Penta as well. I'm up top, running power bomb. Back of you call this the Frankensteiner.
Do everything, moves like ace block. Braun Breaker, he hasn't even broken sweat.
Breaker, remember, first made tonight in the Queen of the Ring side of things. Rock King of the Ring will be crowned on Saturday. And now Penta with a forearm by Breaker, the explosiveness.
Easy for Braun.
Oh, and it turns
Dirty Dom.
Dominic trying to steal one.
Roxanne Perez, a little didn't quite pay off this time.
Now Sami Zayn from behind.
Blocked by Dirty Dom.
And again, third time, Dominic with yet another counter. Pain him up.
Here, Dom. Gotta finish.
Blue Thunder bomb by Zayn. Tonight in the first round of the King of
Sami Zayn so close here.
Tonight in Phoenix, the PHX1. WWE fans, one of the intercepted by Penta.
His Raw debut.
And now Penta won. Our official Eddie Orengo.
Overrated for.
Sling blade. Mexican destroy cover. Now Braun Breaker.
Dom wriggled his way. Replay to see if he actually is Braun Breaker.
Yeah, at this point, he's outside the ring. And straps now down.
So you see Braun Breaker start.
That's a better turn. Breaker with a spear. Front flush, trauma, breaker.
Oh, money in the bank.
And now Sami. Helluva Kick. Sami Zayn's in the semi.
Sami!
On Friday on SmackDown by Seth. A little bit of payback from L.A.
More than Sami Zayn, clearly.
Takes out Penta.
Oh, so devastating. By Braun Breaker and out of no means Zayn with that Helluva Kick in the King of the Ring.
To be attacked by Sami Zayn, who advances to the second time in his career. Years ago. Speaking of championship. Last week on the company.
Yeah, it's about the exact Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker match. Followed it up, Logan Paul, and then AS Friday and a massive frog splash at Money in the Bank. This devastating Paul, pretty much the worst for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, but that's just the stop since he beat this man back in 8.
Champion Jay, something this man knows.
For the ring jet, what he believes is a wrong. To regain his World Heavyweight. Carrying the torch as champion around the world every night that he's not interested. One match, and that was against Pat McAfee. He's focused, he's determined.
In WWE, Gunther knows that being a champion over here, and he's still Michael Cole.
I have nothing but the utmost.
The blood has drained out of your body. Will not be jumping in over all of us, and with that shaft, Michael Cole perhaps needs to change his
Respecting this man.
Rise tonight is a night for this recapturing what he feels is a championship crown. Ooh, I bet you're a relieved man, Mr. Comfort, right? I think we can. Does make his entrance, maybe.
That's probably really good advice.
I passed it. I think Comfort should come just to keep you in check.
Loves to be champion and see himself without a championship. Phoenix, Arizona, over 14,000. For the 21st time this ship is on the line. WrestleMania, the ring general 9 days. The Intercontinental Champion for UK Champion for 870 days. Supporting him here tonight of my career. Wade warned me, perhaps I was in the ring, Gunther, and I'm going to heed that advice.
Then take all of the risk, and this hot manufacturer, they love this man to victory. Will it be successful? Will the surely broken body of the...
Extremely unfazed in the ring as
punch or kick when it comes, finally rid his body of that.
Come on, champ, do it to you. So cannot be anywhere. Smile on his face. Said he was ready. Him holding on to this World Heavyweight Champ of what Jey Uso and the punishment he's taken. Jey is 100% tonight.
All the way to WrestleMania. Jey, he still has that. What you cannot think half the job is already done for Gunther.
Gunther's relatively fresh. He's only had one match, Backlash in May.
It's certainly not been straight for the... And it's all been about tonight. Had the normal business is intended.
The enthusiasm, I love the playing with this going on. Gunther, the guys off Jey Uso. Sir, the great Alicia Taylor.
Is for the World Championship! Introducing first, the Tria. 80 pounds. The Gunther. Opponent, California pounds. He is the champion, Jey Uso.
Is the 5th time that Jey's an edge of 3-1. He's also in 2024 tapped out Gunther to win his first years since Gunther submitted the world title. Well,
it's all ours tonight.
Gunther How do you pull up? Then he would.
Before you did it at WrestleMania, you really strike twice. I'm not debating Gunther that he has been.
He got Gunther to tap out at WrestleMania.
For Gunther, he was outclassed at WrestleMania.
Tonight it's Jey Uso with the advantage. The champion's advantage.
Well, that perhaps was the best shot for Jey.
Group. Gunther, what's your strategy to take the title?
You want to drag this match into deep. That's not a word I use often. When the longer this match goes on, the more already sub 100%.
Quite yet.
For Gunther right now, draw this one. That entrance died down and it must be in his joints.
Official Chad Patton working this. That's the pace you expected early on.
100 to go. Once again, a step.
Gunther was by Jey Uso there, and Gunther with a well play. You saw that. Jey was able to catch him into the sleeper hole.
With 2 minutes, not from anything physical, it's purely head.
Well, listen, if you were the champion in your mind, right? I mean, affecting you mentally.
Gunther, but it seems to be more of a negative
now.
Crack the ego of shots.
And Gunther seems all out of sorts here. He's up with the champion.
Opening for this match for Gunther, you'd use 2. I would never say that about.
He just doesn't look ready. I mean, maybe the fact for him.
Jey Uso is kryptonite.
Oh, they're trying to turn it around quickly. Jey, though, able to send it across body. Here's the cover. Favoring his midsection as he. There's been a lot of rumors flying around. Injuries, rib injuries, perhaps to Jey past Saturday. Do you see the smile on Gunther's? Take advantage.
I just ate your best meat.
And now Gunther realizing that the ring general, who is now targeting the ribs.
Gunther has just gone from slug.
Uso is actually dominating the start of the fully take midsection of Jey Uso. Obviously some serious injuries, blood attacking the champion.
Well, the way that I have around his waist when he leaves.
Gunther looked like he has been presented and now stomping away again.
Of belief for the ring general. Who has gone away now, it's galvanized.
A suplex again. Gunther had made himself thin.
I'll tell you right now, I absolutely have declined the tag.
Yeah, but that's not what Jey Uso's
I've
all about.
got to put the title championship above and beyond any.
From the midsection of Jey Uso, very dire for the world.
Epic start from Jey Uso. Evil, and it's one Jey is losing.
Cross body on Gunther, and now he has begun the attack.
Like the plague, but it's instinct. He's going to hit me, and Jey hit a move he should.
WWE fan across the ring. Into the turn. Uso able to sidestep. Jey looking to rally. Trying to end it the way that he won at WrestleMania. Suplex by Jey.
Oh, it's straight back. Oh, very little rib inlash. The amount of torque on your midsection.
Trying to do here. Gunther, though, catches him on sleeper.
The power to accelerate.
As Pat Mack side dive, and Gunther caught him with a right hand.
They got him anyway, but I'm telling you, Jey, power left in him.
Yeah, Gunther now. Head the ring on the floor.
Yeah, a release German.
Jey Uso suplex by Gunther. Gunther down as well. Complete instinct.
Well, Gunther's got a good lungful of oxygen. He's not going to allow him to recover at all.
Referee now to count of 7. Count of 9 in the fighting champion. And that took some guts, Wade. I mean, Jey could have...
Effective, I absolutely would have stayed on this point, but you're right, he's got himself back in the...
And Gunther trying to recoup now from his... I mean, it was a quick start for Jey, cross body, and then things turned around.
Yeah, this game...
To the back. I tried to talk to the trainers earlier to compete tonight.
I mean, there's a rule. We're certainly not going to give you intel on a super genius to realize that Jey Uso now desperately trying to find some.
Yeah, he's looking to rally here as Uso, couple of...
I mean, you need any chance of you blocking it or moving.
Machine. A Terminator.
Goody when the gold's on the line.
Chip Gunther and Uso in this match. Blocked there.
I'm astounded he even got Gunther halfway up.
Gunther, though, back lands on his knee. Suplex!
Jey with the... Again, you're so limited in the offense. And, of course, against Gunther, you don't get... It's backfired again for Jey Uso.
And he has to pick up the pace, but Kenny with the...
In those ribs. And the more you need these people...
And now exchanging blows, center of the ring. Starting to get the upper hand. And Uso caught on the...
Now he's learning, he's adapting.
Yeah, but nobody home as Gunther was insides of Jey Uso. And again, Gunther
really wants to win it with a move.
Gunther was embarrassed and humiliated after Jey Uso trying to drag Gunther over the...
Desperation move from Jey Uso is now.
I dive and down goes Gunther, and Uso trying to...
Point may well be a double count, however. Jay can't even breathe.
In your career, so difficult to catch your breath.
Inhale. You certainly can't defeat Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther takes all the emotion out of the matchup. It's no mercy, no remorse.
It has to be a compassion-free.
Gunther, top rope. Uso, Jay, spear. Uso going up top, looking to retain the champion. And Jay hooks the leg.
Oh, man. Beer softening the big man. Oh, splash. This is it. And that might have been Jay Uso.
I'm going to say, wait, if you're Uso, mentally out.
It's utterly devastating. Doubt your body's own ability to come.
Here. Gunther is
One-sided and defenseless.
Uso is set, ready to spring.
Oh, he was fully aware what was going on there, Cole.
With a counter, hooks the leg to retain, and a kick to Gunther, and now Gunther's in trouble. Jay Uso looking to take out Gunther. Gunther,
so well skilled technically.
oh, not the power bomb. Stack.
He knows he's got a lame duck in the
Valiant champion, Jay Uso. And he's waiting to take out his...
It's a testament to the job Jay Uso to go downhill rapidly.
Gunther hooks the leg. Jay with Jay's own move. And
I mean, Gunther's career, he's tried that. Broken and battered. Jay.
Little defense tonight from main event.
More momentum than anybody. Brick wall in the form of this big... Gunther's not reinventing the wheel here.
Where is it?
Yes, hits them better than anyone else.
Jay Uso will not speed after. That's Stivar digging down deep, showing some just champion now. Went for a sleeper.
Getting out of this one. Oh, yes, you are.
And Jay Uso. Jay, spin thing left.
Well, it didn't work the first time.
Uso with an Uso splash. Nobody. And that could prove costly for the
Jay Uso involuntary. Oh my God, the hooks are in, Cole.
Yeah, the sleep. Now he just slipped underneath the chin into a dorsal break. Can Jay hang on? With a sleeper still applied.
Again, rambling with everything he's got.
Center of the ring.
Yeah, he didn't have a good grip on that rope.
So back down to the ring. Jay Uso around the body of Jay Uso. Jay
back into this. Do something.
Look like they're beginning to roll into the back of his head. Fight back. Jay trying to make it to the ropes. Back to a vertical base for Uso. But gas for the world heavyweight.
Fading rapidly. The eyes of Jay.
Oh, wait a minute. Now Uso into the sleeper. Well, staying in this.
I don't know how Uso's got.
A lot of adrenaline for the champion. Gunther's now federal tap. Will Uso retain here? Jay Uso. Gunther goes to Uso. And now Gunther again. Wrapped around the body of the champion.
Much taken out of Jay. The eyes. There's no fight left, Cole.
Just slip out of this sleeper by Gunther. Out. Gunther becomes the new.
Here is your world heavyweight, the Reign General.
Well, the expression on the face of the new world, he fight tonight. A massive so. But at the end of the day, Gunther career, a world heavyweight.
Done too much over the last couple of months. I'll tell you, I don't care how good you are occasionally, but the greats with whatever it takes. And it tonight to prize Jay. You do question what kind of fight rested at 100. This was about the big one. This was about, but in that moment, a new
prides himself and always can there at ringside. Is once again the dawning of the ring world heavyweight.
ஹலோ ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், வெல்கம் டு சமீர் கேமிங். இந்த வீடியோவில் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது ஹைடிங் பிளேசஸ். 4 விதமான ஹைடிங் பிளேசஸ் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஃபஸ்ட்டு பார்க்க போகிறது சர்க்கியூட்டினோட இடம் காய்ஸ். இந்த இடத்துல நீங்கள் ஏறிட்டால் நீங்கள் உங்களுக்கு கிளாஸ் கோடுக்கெல்லாம் யூஸ் ஆகும் காய்ஸ். நீங்கள் ரேங்க்டு கேமில் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், ஆனால் ஜோன் வந்துடும் பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். அதனால் இது கொஞ்சம் உங்களுக்கு யூஸ் ஆன இடம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இப்போ நம்ம செகண்ட் பிளேஸ் பார்க்க போகிறோம் கைஸ். பாருங்கள், செகண்ட் ப்ளேஸும் அங்கே தாங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இப்போ பார்த்துட்டே இருங்க, இந்த இடம் உங்களுக்கு கிளாஸ் கோட் ரேங்க்டுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகும். டக்குன்னு எனிமி சோலோ பீஸாக நீங்கள் ஆகிட்டீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு டக்குன்னு இந்த இடத்துல யாரும் இருந்துட்டு அடிக்கலாம். பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், இந்த இடத்துல இருந்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு டக்குன்னு அடிக்கலாம், யார் வந்தாலும் அடிச்சிடலாம். இப்போ நம்ம செகண்ட் ப்ளேஸ் பார்க்க போகிறோம் கைஸ், நுரைக் டேமில். இந்த இடத்துல யாரும் வரமாட்டாங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், அதனால் இந்த இடம் நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், ரொம்ப யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். ரேங்க்டு கேமுக்கும் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். நான் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு தான் கைஸ் சொல்கிறேன். இந்த இடத்துல டக்குன்னு எனிமி ஒன்று வரமாட்டோம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இதை நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணி பார்த்துட்டு நீங்கள் கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள் இந்த இடம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு. எனிமி டக்குன்னு வந்தாலும் சுடவும் முடியாது கைஸ், நீங்கள் குளோவால் எல்லாம் வச்சுருந்தீங்கன்னா. அப்புறம் ப்ளேஸ் நம்பர் 2 பார்க்க போகிறோம் கைஸ். இது உங்களுக்கு ரேங்க்டு கேமுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகும். பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், இதுக்கு நீங்கள் மேலே யார் இருந்துட்டிங்கன்னா நீங்கள் மேலேருந்து யார் உள்ளே வந்தாலும் டக்குன்னு அடிச்சிடலாங்க கைஸ். அப்படி உட்காந்துருங்க, உட்காந்துட்டா யார் வந்தாலும் டக்குன்னு லூட் அடிக்க வரும்ப நம்ம அடிச்சிடலாம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இந்த வீடியோ யாரெல்லாம் பார்க்குறீங்களோ சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிவிட்டு பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இதே மாதிரி நிறைய ஹைடிங் பிளேசஸ் வரப்போகுது. இப்போ நம்ம 3ஆவது பார்க்க போகிற பீக்கு ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், பர்முடா ரீமாஸ்ட்ரியில் தான் பார்க்க போகிறோம். இந்த இடம் யாருக்கு நிறைய அவ்வளோவாட்டு தெரியாது ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். உங்களால் முடிஞ்ச சப்போர்ட்டை கொடுங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். நம்ம 50 சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸ் ரீச் பண்ண போகிறோம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். அது உங்களுடைய சப்போர்ட் தான் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இந்த இடத்துல அப்படியே வந்து படுத்துருங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், அப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். யார் வந்தாலும் டக்குன்னு அடிக்க முடியாது. பாருங்கள், எனிமி நிற்கானான்னு கூட செக் பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். இது ரொம்ப ஈஸியான ட்ரிக்கு ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். ஜோனும் உங்களுக்கு டக்குன்னு வந்துடும். பீக்கு தான் எப்படி மோஸ்ட்டாக ஜோனாக இருக்கும். பாருங்கள், நீங்கள் உட்காந்தும் பார்த்துடலாம் எனிமி எங்கேயாவது இருக்கானான்னு. நம்ம 2ஆவது இடம் பார்க்கலாம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், பர்முடா மேப்புங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இதுக்கு மேலே நீங்கள் இறங்கலாம், இது உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லு. ரைட்டில் எனிமி இறங்கினா பார்த்தீங்களா ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், இந்த இடத்துல இறங்கி நீங்கள் அப்படியே படுத்துட்டா போதும், அப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். அந்த சைடில் இந்த எனிமி அடித்தானா நீங்கள் டக்குன்னு மூவ்மெண்ட் கொடுத்து அந்த சைடு போயிடலாம். இது உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். உங்களால் முடிஞ்ச அளவு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி வைங்க, பெல் பட்டனை அமுக்கி வைங்க. அப்போ தான் நான் இனி வரைய போடுற வீடியோ எல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு வரும். நான் இனி ரேங்க் புஷிங் வீடியோ எப்படி எல்லாம் போடணும்னு நான் போடுறேன். டோர்னமெண்ட்டும் போடுறேன் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். நீங்கள் உங்களால் அளவு முடிஞ்ச சப்போர்ட்டை கொடுத்துட்றீங்க, நான் டோர்னமெண்ட்டும் போடுறேன் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், ரைட்டில் எனிமி ஓடிட்டுருக்கான், கவனிக்க கூட இல்லாமல் ஓடிட்டுருக்கான் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். நம்ம அப்படி படுத்து கிடந்துட்டா போதும், அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாது ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இப்போ நம்ம வேறு பிளேஸ் பார்க்க போகிறோம், 3rd பிளேஸ். அந்த பில்டிங்கு கீழே தான் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். நீங்கள் அப்படி இதுக்கு இடையில கன்னும் கிடைக்காட்டா பிரச்சனை இல்லை, நீங்கள் இதில் அப்படியே வந்து இருந்துட்டாலும் எனிமிக்கு தெரியாது ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். முடிஞ்ச அளவு அந்த கே கேரக்டர் வச்சுருக்க ட்ரை பண்ணுங்கள். இப்போ போச்சினாக்கு பார்க்க போகிறோம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். போச்சினாக்கில் எப்படி க்ளூவால் போட்டு ட்ரை பண்ணி பாருங்கள். எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் நேரம் கழித்து ரொம்ப ட்ரை பண்ண போகிறது தான் வந்தது. உங்களால் முடிஞ்ச அளவு ட்ரை பண்ணுங்கள் டக்குன்னு, அப்போ உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், நான் டக்குன்னு போயிடலான்னு பார்த்தேன், நான் டக்குன்னு முடிய மாட்டேங்கி. நீங்கள் ரொம்ப ட்ரை பண்ணுங்கள். ஒரு க்ளூவாலே போகலாம், நான் 2வது க்ளூவாலும் போடும் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். பாருங்கள், நான் இதுக்கு மேலே யாரையாவது சாடி போயிடலான்னு பார்ப்பேன் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், இப்போ எப்படியாவது போயிடலான்னாவது பார்ப்பேன். பார்த்தீங்களா ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், கீழே போயிட்டேன். அடுத்து ஒரு க்ளூவால் கூட போடுவோம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். பாருங்கள், இது உங்களுக்கு ரேங்க்டு கேமுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகும் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். கிளாஸ் கோடுக்கு டக்குன்னு வந்துட்டு அடிச்சிடுவாங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். இது ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். பாருங்கள், யாருக்கெல்லாம் வேணுமோ இனியும் ஹைடன் பிளேசஸ் வேணுமோ சொல்லுங்கள், நம்ம போடலாம். சப்போஸ் ஒரு இடம் மட்டும் வேணுனாலும் சொல்லுங்கள். பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், ஒரு குளோவல் போயிட்டு டக்குன்னு சாட்டினதும் பாருங்கள், இங்கே அழகாக படுத்து கிடந்துட்டு அடிக்கலாம். உங்களுக்கும் எங்கே இருந்து அடிக்கணும்னு டவுட் வராது. சப்போஸ் வீட்டுக்கு மேலே யாருனா தான் டவுட் வரும் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். அதுக்கு நீங்கள் கவர் எடுத்துடலாம். பாருங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், இங்கே தூணு மாதிரி கட்டி வச்சுருக்காங்க, அதுக்கு பின்னாடியெல்லாம் போய் கவர் எடுத்துடலாம். சப்போஸ் சுற்றி எனிமி இருந்தால் தான் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் நீங்கள் அவுட் ஆக சான்ஸ் வரும். சரி, தேங்க்யூ ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். முடிஞ்சால் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி வைங்க.
Are you scared? I am you. I'm coming closer. I will catch you. The time it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I am you.
Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? I don't know where you are, but I will find you. I will find you. prison by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me.